All right, I figured I would make a quick video about the problems I have had with the Silencerco ambidextrous lower. So the biggest problem that I personally have had is that the rifle intermittently would lock back one round prematurely. It was especially egregious with the Lancer mags, and so you can see here I have one round loaded in this mag. If I put it in and I apply force to the mag at all, pull it back, locks back one round early every single time. That's every single. Oh, that was loud. That happens every single time if there's any pressure on the magazine. If I'm standing or if you're shooting like this, then it only happens intermittently. Some people have it where it just doesn't lock back at all. I'm going to show you real quick what I did to resolve, at least for now, preliminarily, it seems to have solved the premature lockback. If you take a look here, I've got this. Let's see if, yeah, you can see this little nub down here. Normal mil-spec bolt catches don't have this extra little nub underneath here. I assume, I don't know because I don't work for Silencerco, I assume that they added that nub to make up for this extra weight from this right side paddle. And so I imagine that's what this is for. However, just due to my experience and what other dudes have said online, I decided to start filing mine down. And so what I've done, you can actually see I've started filing this one down already. On my other Silencerco lower, I've gotten it to where it is completely reliable on locking back on empty instead of one round prematurely with every kind of magazine except for Lancer mags. With Lancer mags, if I'm prone and resting on that mag, it still locks back one round early. However, any other mag, it's good to go, even laying prone, or alternatively with Lancer mags or any other mag, if I'm just freestanding, locks back on empty instead of one round early. That's just been so far. I haven't put thousands of rounds through it yet to completely validate that. However, I just figured I'd make a quick video and explain what I've been doing to resolve this issue. And it is just simply pulling the bolt catch out, and I'm hand filing it. And what I'm doing is I'm just going through and filing it. And then let me grab a lower real quick and show you what I'm looking for. So now I've got the lower with no upper on it, and I've got my oldest mag. This is an old Parsons Precision Products mag. It's like a surplus mag. It's got the weakest spring in it out of any of my mags, and so I'm using it to function check. And basically what I'm doing is I'm filing down that extra nub and then putting this magazine in and making sure that when the magazine is seated empty, that this can't go any further up. So obviously it needs to travel. I imagine with this bolt catch, it needs to travel all the way till it maxes out. And so I'm basically just making sure that I don't file it down to the point to where that doesn't reach maximum travel there. And so as you can see, this one's already been filed down. I don't know if you can see that. I didn't even take half of that material off, but so far this lower, other than with Lancer mags while in the prone, has been a lot more reliable with going to empty. And I'm noticing less bolt chatter on the top of the bolt catch. If you take a look at this one that has been a little more well used, you can see there, that's from the bolt making contact with that one round prematurely, but not making enough contact with it to lock back. And so it's marring it up. So yeah, that's all I've done so far. And it's yielded better results than doing nothing. It's not a perfect fix, but at the same time, it's, again, better than it was before. So in my mind, it's worth doing. Let me know your results. But again, do this at your own risk. I do not take responsibility for your bolt catch. If you file it down and it just stops working altogether, that's on you, not me. One thing I did do with this one specifically to help cut down on weight after filing down the nub is I did take a little bit of the material off here just to lighten it up just a little bit. I also polished this one on the inside on some of these rougher surfaces just to see if that helps with reliability, but I honestly don't think that aids that much, and so I don't know if it's worth the squeeze. So yeah, for me so far, just filing down that little nub, taking, you know, a small amount of material off of that to where that, and I'm able to test that like I showed you before. I put one round in a mag, not a Lancer mag, because again, those are very egregious at locking it back early. But any of the battle mags or P mags or anything like that, I drop a single round in, I run the bolt, and if it feels like it hangs up on it at all, I took it back off and went back to filing. So there you go. Good luck.